And we're back with Mike and Athena Live. You know what we did for our kids? We didn't want them just to get through their classes. We wanted them to get into major universities. So we got them help all their way through. They always had tutors and people helping them out. They always had private music lessons and things like that.
Rocco too. Rocco always needs help.
And our kids got through Pepperdine and NYU.
That is awesome.
Yeah. So and they're all gone. Now they all moved to New
And
York.
they needed a tutor?
No, they didn't need a tutor.
Yeah.
We got them tutoring because we wanted them to succeed more. So
Rocco, I'm telling you, with a tutor, he has made honors, and without one, he struggles. He didn't get high honors, but at least it's something.
got honors.
Okay.
But do you know of anybody we
I
could
do.
use like a tutor?
Steve
Eurgubian. Steve Eurgubian.
I'm thinking Europe. Eurgubian.
From Eurgubian
Eurgubian.
Academic Center. EAC, the EAC.
That's right. Thanks for having me, by the way.
Sure.
What? And Steve and I go way back. As soon as I saw him, I'm like, I know you. We hung out at Bulldog, but then there used to be these pop-up. Okay, so Fresno's like a Footloose. You know that. There's no nightclubs.
More or less.
And so
We're going back almost 20 years.
I
ago.
know.
Yes, isn't
About
that
20
crazy?
years
When
ago.
you guys were kids.
Yeah, late 20s, early 30s.
No, we were like 13, right?
Of course. So, like it's so funny because some restaurants back in the day, now they kind of survive. But for a while, they were kind of like pop-up places, and they would just not survive. Right. So there was all this empty office space at Hernando Palm, and we used to have these pop-up nightclubs. They'd bring in a band or a nightclub for like one night, like one Friday night, and then it would go away. And then, but Steve and I would hang out with each other. He was always so nice.
Yeah,
You're always so nice to me.
He's still nice. And now
just
he's
a little older, but you know.
now he's helping people reach
But you
their
still
dreams,
look the
right?
same.
Tell us about your company.
Yeah.
Well, we started out in the 90s.
Okay. So you've been doing this for a long time.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm the oldest, but I'm probably one of the oldest learning centers in the valley. Started by the same person, and we're local. We're not a chain. We're not, a chain that we bought into. It's something that I started out, and we do academic tutoring and enrichment in all academic subjects: math,
Cool.
science, English, history.
Anything
we
that
have
you're
kids
struggling with?
We have kids as young as 3rd, 4th grade that we help out
Okay.
with reading intervention. We go up to. We have students in college calculus and college physics
Wow.
and statistics and
Yes.
classes like that. So we have kids as young as 8. As we have, older parents trying to finish up their degree in their 40s and 50s.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
So you have everything.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Wow.
Yeah. We do a lot with college planning and SAT and ACT readiness.
Yes.
My SAT and ACT classes to date, even today, I still teach them. I still teach the math portion of my SAT and ACT classes after all these years. So,
But this is important because, like, when Rocco gets older and he, is really trying to get into some schools, and by the way, this whole college weird scandal of the celebrities trying to get their kids.
oh yeah.
You don't have that kind of money, do you?
Well, first of all,
have to
I can't
get the hard
imagine,
way.
like, my kid needs to study and take the SATs properly. So it's like, I know I'd probably send him over to you to do that in a couple of years, So you get kids ready for that as well.
Yep. So it could be SAT, ACT readiness. It could be, hey, my son's struggling in Algebra 1.
Yep.
In Clovis Unified, they call it Math 1, Math 2, Math 3.
And now there's like core, there's core.
Right. So
Do you go by the core curriculum and all that fun stuff? You have to, right?
Oh yeah, and it's not really as much different as parents realize. It's just the approach is a little bit different.
Okay.
From all the students, I don't want to call them kids because there's adults, they all
Yeah.
come to your center.
They come to my center. Our center's over at Herndon and West Avenue. So,
Which is
yeah.
good because we did one time for Rocco. Someone said, "Oh, we can have a tutor come to your house." She was this young 20-something-year-old, and that's fine. But she was like, I felt so bad for her. She was just a nice girl, and my son was like, I'm going to play video game. You're at my house. Okay, we'll study. And then he went off and played video games. I'm like, no. We are paying for you to get tutored.
That's right.
So then I ended
And
up
it really
bringing him-
really forces you to sit down and
It
stay
does.
focused for the
No
hour.
place for 'em to go there.
That's
I
right.
don't,
That's
I don't
right.
believe, I don't know. Do you do
That's
some
right.
at-home stuff? Or
We
is it
we
mainly-
do a little bit, but we really like you to come to our center.
I'd
as
rather
we,
do that.
We have.
You have computers
we have
and all
everything
that
set
fun
up.
stuff.
I have what's called my wall of fame at my office,
Oh.
And I wish I had pictures of it.
That's okay. Next time.
Next time.
We should have you on again after school starts.
I tell you, you invite me, I'm here. I'm here.
I am inviting you. I
if a
think
parent's watching
you should
this-
come in after Labor Day for sure.
If a parent's
Yeah.
watching this or an adult that wants some help or something, where should they start? Should they go to your website? Should they just phone you up? Should they just drive over there?
Okay, well, any of the above. You have my number.
Yeah.
It's on the screen as I can see it.
And do you do assessments?
I do.
Okay.
Eurgubianacademics.com. So you can call me at the 437 number. Eurgubianacademics.com. You can.
Okay.
That goes
Go to the web
straight to
address?
my email. You can send me an email address.
Okay.
I will make a point to.
And that's your phone number.
That's my phone number. I'll probably get back to you within the hour. You send me an email.
Okay, you're right
I have a
there.
son in 6th grade and we're struggling.
Oh,
there
there
we
you
go.
go.
There we
Wall
go.
of Fame.
That's right there.
These
So
are students
Wow,
went.
Stanford.
every one of these pennants was given to me by an ex-student.
I
And
love it.
These are universities that they are now attending. So you see USC, you see University of Indiana. There's
I
just
love
the big
this.
one on top is Stanford. You have,
love it.
of course, you have Fresno State, you have UCLA, you have Berkeley. These are all places where these were students that came through our center,
Yeah.
went on to university, went to their student store, and bought a pennant because I asked them to do so, and they either sent it to me or they came in personally with the pennant. So,
Nice.
and I call that my wall of fame. So, that's very when students start out at my center, that's the first
Yes.
place I take them and I share. That's
So it's a successful center.
I think
the
so.
oldest
Yeah.
local one.
Yes.
It's not part of a chain.
What age
No.
do you start? And that's very important. What Mike was just saying. I'm sorry, it's local. That's very
Yes, we are
important.
local, and to this day, you guys, I support all local businesses because I started out locally myself. That's how I'm here, and without the support of local business, I wouldn't be here either. So
Right.
Yeah.
I'm very. Oh, you talked about Lucy's.
Yeah.
I go to Lucy's not a lot, but once in a while. They're a local business. I love local business.
Do you guys hang out at Lucy's? You two?
Oh yeah, we're going there right after the
Okay,
show.
if I didn't have to go to work, I'd join you guys.
Okay, listen. Do they start like I got one going into kindergarten? Do you start that young or no?
We can.
Okay.
Typically, I start out a little older.
Yeah.
I usually start going into 2nd grade.
Second or third or something?
I mean, we
Okay.
can start that early, but typically I do start maybe 1 or 2 years, not much more.
Okay.
But like we have a whole bunch of kids that are in the 2nd, 3rd, 4th grade. I started my kids out with our tutings. I have 2 myself that are going on 15. He'll be 15 soon, and an
And you
11
have a
year old.
6th grader. I have an
Yeah,
11-year-old.
yeah.
6th grade's hard.
Yeah, it can be. Or 5th. He's in 5th.
Okay,
actually.
going into.
He'll be 6 next year. So, and I have
Okay.
one that'll be a sophomore in the fall. So,
So you know.
yeah. And my sophomore is going to be doing, starting out with AP classes and all
Nice,
that kind of
already,
stuff. So I'm
good.
glad that he can come to my center.
There
We'll need
you
it.
go.
We gotta go.
Call.
Before
Call
we
our friend
go,
Steve.
Why don't you give the web address and the phone number one more time?
Down. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. So call me at that number or my website. Or that's the company website. You
Yes.
send me a message directly to me, and I'll get back to you probably within the hour at the very most.
Awesome.
Yes.
Hey, technology, you could get an email right here.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I love it.
We'll be back with Frank D from Lucy's Lounge right after this. Don't go anywhere. And who else is coming up? Marlene from
Marlena,
Crybaby
Crybaby
Wine.
Wine.
We'll be right back.